Right, Ellis. We'll jump into goals in time.
Let's do it.
Just to add a bit of pressure onto you, there's a league table.
Okay. Who's bottom?
Danny Bird is the word shirts, Birdie shirts. He went out there, he picked Atalanta, so he got 121. But
out of 5, so that's an average of what? An average mistake of like 20.25 seconds.
Yeah, you're clearly a lot better than I am. So
yeah. I just don't want to be bottom. As long as I'm not bottom, it's fine. Who's top? What did top get?
Top is Jed from Total Screamers podcast at ATFootball_1. He picked Coventry City and he got 14, which is just
unreal.
I was just in disbelief the whole episode. I was just like, I couldn't believe it. First goal, Ellis, on the 29th of October, 2022. Liverpool 1, Leeds 2. And this is Somerville's goal to make it 2-1.
Himself somewhat outnumbered. Still pulls it back though for Bamford. And it's Somerville! On the eve of his 21st birthday!
Like, this was the only good moment of last season, really. It wasn't the 90th, I don't think. I think it was the 89th. Even for some reason, 87 stands out to me as well, but I'm going to go with 89th.
89th, absolutely bang on. Absolutely bang on.
Come on!
I was going to go with the Rodrigo goal, but would you be able to have got the Rodrigo goal, do you think?
Like 7th?
Oh, see, you'd have been all right. It was the 4th minute, but that would have been a very good guess.
Okay. Yeah. It was I remember just being there like in disbelief, but yeah. Good start. It's all downhill from here, but I'll take
that. Do you get to a lot of Leeds games? Obviously, because I know you're travelling away for various random teams. Do you get to a lot of Leeds games at all?
Sadly, I'm on the season ticket waiting list, and my plan was, in an ideal world, right? England win the World Cup. So I've seen it, because I had a chance to go to the World Cup final, which the best World Cup final of all time I didn't go to. Because my stance is, I will go to the World Cup final when England get there. I don't want to go to one before that. So I've missed the best player of all time winning a World Cup, despite my face. But hopefully one day, England will get to the World Cup final and they'll be like, that's good for Ellis. He waited. But yeah, no, the plan was England win the World Cup, then I retire at the end of the season from doing the away days videos and just do shirt videos. But alas, 2023 has meant the away days videos have done really well. So it's sort of, I can't keep the lights on and pay the bills and watch Leeds, sadly, at the moment. But hopefully there'll be a nice medium at some point where I can do that.
Yeah, just hope Leeds get to Champions League or Europa League Conference and go to a midweek game. So
yeah, exactly.
Second goal, Ellis. 22nd of May, 2022. Does that date not ring a bell? That date should ring a bell.
No, it does ring a bell, yeah.
That's all right. Okay. It's going to be a hard one because it's a penalty. Brentford 1, Leeds 2. And this is Rafinha's goal to make it 1-0.
Rafinha focuses in. A jinking run and a serious result for Leeds United. Burnley are losing.
Winning. But what minute did they take the lead against Brentford on that day that kept them up?
I think it was before. It was half time because I could see it. I was bang in line with it. It was before the hour mark, I think. I feel like the 56th, maybe 56th.
Absolutely bang on again.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. This is gonna look like now I've got you on and it's absolutely scripted. This is not the case. I can promise you that. Did you say you were there?
I was there. My car broke. It was such a weird day. My car broke down when we got there, so we ended up having to wait 4 hours after full time for the tow man to come. But we went into a random hotel to have a drink or two, and then the Leeds team walked in as well. It was quite nice. It was a really nice day. Shame what happened a year later, but that day was nice.
Yeah, that's meant to happen then, isn't it? You can't break it down, so you could. Yeah, that's meant to happen. You take that as a win. Third goal. This is an iconic goal, but it's the furthest one back. So, 4th of May, 2003.
Okay.
Arsenal 2, Leeds 3. Kept Leeds up and gave United the league. So, Mark Viduka's goal to make it 3-2.
I've seen it several times. Never would have scored.
Breaking instead for Leeds and finding Viduka out here. Is there late drama to be had from Mark Viduka? It's Viduka. Leeds may well have snatched the victory here. Manchester United.
Commentator mentions Manchester United there as well. Yeah, I always get worried about leaving the scoreboard in because some of the clips do actually have the scoreboard, but I have to edit them all out. But no, hopefully I do a thorough job of editing them out.
Yeah, no, I couldn't see a score. It was late-ish. I feel like I was going to go with 78th initially, but maybe at 84th.
It was the 88th minute.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
No, not at all. Not at all.
So at this point, like, it's looking unlikely I finished bottom, which is nice.
Well, I have a saying, it's never over till it's over in golden time, but you fancy your chances. I'd be very shocked and surprised, and probably a bit disappointed, mate, if you did come bottom after this start. This goal's just, it's iconic because of the way it was scored, why it was scored, what happened after. On the 28th of April 2019, Leeds won, Aston Villa won. And this is Click's goal. Should it have been a goal to make it 1-0?
Yeah. And I can't remember what half it was. That's really terrible of me.
You've jinxed yourself now.
I have. Because it was a nothing game.
Well, again, I think will Leeds put it out? Oh, this is controversial. Click goes on and scores, and Villa will be fuming. Naughty.
What's your stance on that goal? Should Leeds have kicked it out or not?
First of all, right, that is a great finish from Click on his weak foot.
Great.
It gets lost in all of it, but it's a great finish. Also, what's mental about it as well, like, it was a nothing game. We were both in the playoffs, and we both couldn't finish anywhere differently to where we were. So it was like it was literally a nothing game, like last game before we went into the playoffs. I think we shouldn't have. I think we should have probably kicked it out. And I think what Pontus Jansson did, ignoring Bielsa after he decided we were going to concede, was mental as well. It was just. I feel like it was the second half, which is going to potentially kill me, because I'm leaning to like the 62nd sort of minute, but I don't know. I don't think it was early. It wouldn't have been early. It wouldn't have caused that much of a ruckus early in a game. But the worst thing about it is, like, I wasn't about for the game. Like, I deliberately, because like I knew it was like, it didn't matter. Like, the playoffs were what mattered, so it didn't matter. But like 65th. Let's go for a middle. Let's go 65th.
It was the 72nd minute.
So 65th is closer to 62. We'll take that.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, fucking it. I hate how this has worked out. I really, really do. So you're on a score of 11 going into the last goal, which you actually are at the top of the league.
Yeah.
By, like I said, second place. Well, first place in Jed 14. So you get this within 3, you go joint top. If you get it within 2, you finish top. Okay. The fifth goal, Ellis, on January the 3rd, 2010. United 0, Leeds 1.
Yeah.
And then this is obviously Beckford's. I can't believe this is the fucking goal that could make you go top. This is Beckford's goal to win Leeds the game. And unfortunately, I do have a clip for this as well, so I'll probably just look away while this plays.
Momentarily, it's Howson. Forward towards Beckford, and the ball's over Brown. And this is Beckford. He just ran away from him, but he'll still get a strike in and goal. And score at the Stretford end for Leeds United. And it doesn't get any better than that for a Leeds centre forward.
Thomas Kuziak, what are you doing? But no, the worst thing about this as well, like, because I was so young when I wasn't so young, I was like 11. Like, but I never remember the minute. I know it's first half, but I also used to, because I get so confused with the timeline, because like when you Mandela affect yourself, like I thought it was second half for like years. I thought it was late. I thought it was really late for years. But the great thing about this goal is, I know we held on for ages. Like, it was to the point where it was really impressive, the fact that you guys didn't score. Like, but I also, the number in my head is 42, but I don't want to say it because I feel like it was earlier. I feel like 42 isn't that impressive that we only hung on for just over a half. I'm gonna let's go 32. I'll go for the 32nd. No, I feel like it might have been earlier than that. I don't know. Maybe it was the 22nd. I don't know. No, I feel like everyone's like we held on for just over an hour. No, did we?
Not that pressure on, but this is to be top of
Yeah.
the prestigious Goals in Time league.
Oh, I hate the fact. Is it the 19th minute?
Where on earth have you just plucked that from? Absolutely bang on. Where the
Is it?
Yeah.
That's so good. You want to know what it is? I had no. I don't know. I was like, I'm gonna go under 20, but I just can't.
When you said the 30-second, I was like, oh no. And then you said the 20-second, I was like, that's within 3. That's within 3. And then just to put wow.
Thank you very much.
I can't believe that goal was. How old was I? 2010. I was 14. I remember being in the pub with I think we were out for a family meal, and I went into like the pool room, and it was on, and I just saw it was one. I think I saw it was 1 in the 70th minute. I was like, how are we losing to it? Because Leeds were in League One at the time, weren't they?
We were League One Leeds. Yeah. That was my favourite. Like, obviously, I was young as well. It was like we're excited. We did a couple of decent cup sets. Well, not cup sets. We took Arsenal to a replay. We took Spurs to a replay as well. So like we've had like, I think when you're younger, football's more enjoyable. But like that League One team was so fun. Like, I loved it so much. But like that cup run nearly derailed our promotion push. Like it was like that detrimental. We were just so focused on the cup that we ended up only scraping up on the final day. But yeah, I'm so happy with that. My thinking was like, all I know, everyone reiterates all the time, is that we clung, because like Gary Neville spoke about it, like that we fluked it or whatever. But like everyone's always responsible. Like we clung on for over an hour. So like it couldn't have been it had to be under the 30th minute, because I know technically over the 30. I know I said the 32nd. My thinking there was injury time, but I don't think anyone would add that to their reasoning. So I was going to go 25 or 20, and I said 22. I was like, no, we'll go under 20. So I just went 19.
I can't believe that goal will come back to haunt me again. Well, it's not haunt me. It's a good thing someone else is top of the league, but for that goal to make someone top of the league.
I feel like they were quite nice goals in terms of just, they were quite, like I knew, like with the Somerville one, like it was late. The whole point. It was like a
but saying that, you guessed 3 minutes out on the Rodrigo goal, so you would have been joint top anyway, really. If you want to.
True, yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, maybe I am just world class.
I can't wait for the YouTube video about this now, just to boast about how you finished top of Goals in Time.
Yeah, there'll be the whole channel dedicated to it for a year.
No, thank you very much for coming on, mate. It's been an absolute blast.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for having me, and best of luck with it for the future as well. Hopefully, you can get some good guests better than myself on in the future.
Hopefully, no guests that clinch top of the league with an iconic, famous goal against United.
Yeah, exactly. Fingers crossed for you.
So, anyone who is watching or listening to this who doesn't know who you are, your channel or whatnot, where can people find yourself on the internet, Ellis?
So it's Away Days on YouTube. It's probably the best place to find me, especially talking about shirt stuff. It's mostly on YouTube. So just go over to my YouTube channel called Away Days. And then if you like me from there, all my socials are linked on there as well. So yeah, come over to Away Days.
I still can't believe you finished top of the league through that basketball. No.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Goals in Time. If you could please subscribe and hit the notification bell, it would do me a massive favour. Also, don't forget to follow the podcast on all socials at Shirts in Time Pod.